figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Remy! All right, before we do anything, what's going on, Patricia? Before we do anything, let's get the word out real quick, then we'll go live, have some fun. Just waiting for more people to jump on. So we're only 5 people. About the 5-6 minute mark, we'll start doing this. Just gotta wait. This fucking shit can stop bouncing. Bounce it! Bounce it! I'm gonna bust it wide open or some shit like that. Get this shit fucking fixed. Where it's not just bouncing around. Bounce it! Bounce it! Bust it wide open once. 5, 10, 20. Again, what this is going to be is Dr. West with friends for those who were just joining. Inbox me your what you would like help with on Facebook. Inbox me on there, and then I'll give you my opinion, such as if it's relationship problems, health problems, addiction problems, job problems, whatever it may be. Feel free to inbox me, and I'll give you my opinion on what you could possibly do to help yourself. Bad thing about posting on here is not as many people see the post. Alright, so what's going on, guys? This is so fucking stupid. Alright, for the 9 of you that are watching, not the usual 100 that I'm used to, but Facebook wanted to shit on me. But if you're here, please say so. All right. I've entertained stadiums. I can entertain basements. So I will do so. Alright, so for y'all that are here, a little bit different from what I usually do. Usually I'm doing prank calls and all that kind of good shit. Tonight we're going to do something a little bit different now. Because of my video last night, Facebook decided to temporarily block me from doing videos on Facebook because I had music in my video, which is fucking stupid because I always have music in my video. I even put the little thing saying I don't own the rights to the music. But Facebook's being fucking Nazis, so here we are on YouTube. So let's have some fun with the few of you that are here. All right, so the first thing that I have here. Hello, Hannah. What's up, sweetheart? First thing that I have here. And I'm not going to say any names. Again, inbox me if you have any issues. Okay? If you have anything you want me to go over, inbox it to me to Facebook. That is so fucking weird. Alright. For some reason, Facebook deleted some of my shit. Facebook's just being an asshole tonight. Never mind. Alright, so, first one. Again, I'm not putting any names out here. This young lady writes, so, my boyfriend, he's great. He takes care of our daughter and me. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but lately I want my own money. I want to drive. I want to feel more independent. I'm sick of asking for stuff, like beer. He's not a drinker. Anyways, I feel he just wants me to sit at home, cool and clean, cook and clean, and take care of the baby, which I don't mind at all doing. I just don't feel like I'm part of the world. He's done so much for me, and I'm thankful for that. He met me strung out. I was so lost in life, but I need to feel some sort of independence. I don't know. It's really bugging me. So, this is what I would recommend to you, sweetheart. Leave his ass. Fucking leave him high and dry. Just take everything and leave his ass. Leave him. Next issue. No, I'm joking. So, this comes down to a couple different things. Have you brought it up to him yet that you want to go out and be a part of society and do something with your life? If you've brought that up to him and he's still not cool with you working, leave his ass. Because that's a sign of controlling. He wants you to have to be dependent on him. He wants you to have to depend on him in order to be successful. Most men want their woman to be independent, where you depend on each other. You help out each other. You're a team. The whole thing where the man goes to work and the woman stays home, takes care of the child, cooks and cleans, it's so fucking... It's so old-fashioned. That's just not the way that it works anymore, unfortunately. But if you seriously want to get out there, you want to get out in the working world, you want to do something with your life, you want to, really build something up. What's going on, Jordan? You want to, just become something more of yourself. You need to sit down and talk to him, say, hey, I want to get out and get a job. I have these goals. This is what I want to do. If he has a problem with that, that's the first sign of controlling. He does not want you out in public. You can't have that. That's toxic as all hell. You can't have a man that won't let you go out and get a job. Shit, most men would be glad to have a woman that wants to get a job because it's so damn scarce anymore to find that. Now, if he's cool with it, then I'm all for you, sweetheart. You go out, you get yourself a job, no matter what it may be, and you do what you got to do, and you get out there in the working world. So that's what I say about that, ma'am. Hopefully that helps you out. I understand that independence is something that we all want to feel. Independence is something that makes us feel more whole, doing things on our own. I'll tell you what, I'd rather go out and buy something for myself than have somebody hand it to me, because you appreciate things more when you earn it and it's not just given to you. So go out there, get yourself a job. If he tries to hold you back, tell him, to the left, everything you own's in a box to the left. What's going on, Heather? So that's what I would do. No man should stop a woman from working if she wants to work. Again, if you're just joining me, inbox me on Facebook. What you want me, if you have any problems with life and you want me to speak about it and help you out. That's what I'm here to do tonight. So, next one here. This person has said, I lost 200 pounds. No surgery, no lap band, no bypass, nothing. I'm slowly putting it back on. This is it, black and white. Okay. 1 second, just replying. I can't gain all this weight again. I can't. This thing is not black and white. I can't put this weight back on. How can I end this for good? All right. My first advice is, if you don't want to put the weight back on, what I would do is, instead of eating, just starve yourself. Don't eat anymore. Just starve. It'll be okay. Your body will eventually start eating the fat and you'll start losing weight. That's my advice. No, I'm kidding. What I would do, honestly, for you is figure out what's causing you to gain that weight. Is it a lack of energy? Is it a lack of exercise? Is it what you're eating? Pinpoint what's causing that weight gain. Maybe it's just your diet. Maybe you've gotten comfortable being smaller, and now you're eating the things that made you put on the weight before, such as breads, anything that is just high in carbs. Your bread is horrible. That's something I really had to cut my out on. Sodas, your sugars, your alcohol, your fast food, cutting out the things that led to you being a fat ass before. And I completely congratulate you on losing 200 pounds on your own, not using any kind of advocate such as surgeries and lap bands, stuff like that. That's amazing. There's a lot of people that wish they could do that but can't. So more kudos to you. Now, put your big pants on, get off your ass, and start exercising. Eat right. You can't sit there and think, man, I can't put this weight back on while you're eating a fucking Baconator. You get into the routine. Believe me, my fat ass hates cardio. I've hate working out. Like, I'd rather sit back, have a beer, play with myself, or play a PlayStation. But you can't do that. You can't become a lazy slob. So, hopefully, whenever you watch this helps you out. So, next one. Like I said, feel free to message me. All right. Next one is, I've been hooked on drugs since I was 14. I've lost everything that I have because of drugs and alcohol. I'm not exactly sure how to get off of these. Can you please help me? Well, the best way to get off drugs is just to overdose and kill yourself. That is just kill yourself. If you truly want to get off drugs, that's your best way to do it. Just stop. No, I'm absolutely joking. Please don't take that fucking seriously. Some of you are like, oh my God, I cannot believe he just said that. No, don't do that. I do not recommend doing that. What I do recommend doing is finding an advocate. Finding something that is going to help you. Find you a person. Find you meetings, whatever it may be. Drugs and addiction is a hard thing to beat. Anybody can, and shit, anybody's going to tell you that's ever been in this situation. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. One thing that really helps is being able to admit that you have a problem. Once you're able to admit, hey, I got a problem with these fucking needles or these pills or this coke. Coming to admit that is a big deal. And once you're able to admit that, the sky's the limit for yourself. So make sure you do that. You admit that you have a problem, then you get help. Either it's meetings, whatever it may be. Don't get on fucking Suboxone. Whatever the fuck you do, don't get on that shit. Suboxone's not going to get you anywhere. Promise you that. So, pretty much it. Don't kill yourself. Watch out how much you're using. Do what you got to do to make sure you stay on the correct track. Don't kill yourself. And another good advocate is look at others that have been addicted or currently is addicted. Look what they're going through. Use them. Because what I do, like when I get down in life, the first thing I do is I go to Walmart. I'm thinking, Rowdy, why do you go to Walmart when you're depressed? Well, you go to Walmart, and I promise you, as soon as you walk your ugly ass through those big ass automatic doors, you're gonna take a look around. And I promise you, one of the first 5 people you see has it a lot worse off than you do. You're going to be able to look at them and be like, God damn! Who the fuck let you out of the house? Dude! Like, you're going to be, all right, maybe I don't have it so damn bad. That's what I do. So, that's just some word of advice for me. Mean, but that's who I am. So. All right, next. Let me get it opened up. I feel like my girlfriend is cheating on me, but I can't ever catch her. Anytime I go through her phone, there's nothing there, but I feel like she is talking to somebody else. I feel like a lot of the guys that are in her inbox are meaning to mess with her, but she doesn't see it that way. She's just a very friendly person, and she doesn't see how guys really are. Well, sir, what I would do is take her to the nicest restaurant you can find. Nicest restaurant. Let her order whatever she wants to order. Anything on the menu. You order whatever you want to order. Have a beautiful night out. Have a few drinks, you both. Even get some dessert. Then after you're done, you're full. Let her know that you need to get up and you need to go to the bathroom. So go get up as you're going to the bathroom and leave her fucking ass at the restaurant. And have whatever guy she's fucking with pick up that tab for her and take her ass home. That bitch playing your ass, brother. That bitch playing. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I kind of done that before. Anyways, you can't accuse unless you have proof. Some women are very vulnerable and they're gullible. They'll fall for anything. They think that men have the best intentions. Oh, he's just being nice. Oh, he just wants to be a friend. Oh, he just cares about me. There's not been a single woman on this planet that I'm not related to that I haven't jumped in their inbox, said I care for you and I'm here for you, that I didn't try putting 1 or 2 fingers in their butt. Not a single one. I'm not the only guy like that. Unless he's swinging for the other team, there's a good chance, sweetheart, he's trying to get balls deep. So I would sit down and talk to her and let her know how this makes you feel. How this makes you feel uncomfortable. How these guys, how she has all these guys talking to her and shit. She may not see that yet. She might be being faithful to you, but she doesn't see what the guys or what they're trying to do. Women aren't as what's the word I'm looking for? They're more naive than we are to that kind of bullshit a lot of the times. I mean, they'll find any kind of dirt on you that they need to, and they'll be investigators. But when it comes to seeing what guys are really about, women think with their heart. We think with our penis. All right. A woman with her heart thinks that man's just being is just being a nice guy. But the guy thinking with his penis wants to see what her legs look like wide open. Sit down, have a talk with the broad. If she don't like it, leave her ass at a fucking Longhorn or something. So next one. All right. Let's see here. My husband is leaving me after 10 years and I don't know what to do. How do I cope with this? He's all that I've known. He's been my entire life. How do I live without him? Well, you take a deep breath in. You take a deep breath out. And repeat that about every 3 or 4 seconds. That's how you live without the motherfucker. Eat once in a while, sleep once in a while. Look. Heartbreak's in the mind. It's all mental. Keep yourself busy. Surround yourself with positive people. One thing about heartbreak, it's a pain in the ass to deal with when you're alone. Keep yourself surrounded with positive people. Keep people in your life that are there to help you. Do things that you enjoy doing. Don't get out of the habit of doing those things because it's going to make the depression even worse for you. And all else fails, fuck his best friend. I mean, it's going to piss him off. You're going to get a nut, and that's all that's really going to matter. So, sorry to hear that. So, all right. So we got one person saying this is going to be kind of long. So, okay. That's what she said. All right. I swear all I have is people going through heartbreaks and drugs on my fucking Facebook. Another one with drugs. I've been clean for 2 years. However, I've been tempting to use again. How do I stop the temptation? Willpower, bitch. Willpower. You just stay away from it. Whoever's putting that in your life, get them the fuck out of there. It's get them the fuck out of your life. Those people that are presenting it, keep them away from you. That's something that I've learned. No matter what your addiction is, someone's always going to bring it back into your life. You can't always get away from that shit. Whatever you might be addicted to, somebody's going to be there to put it back in your face, if you like it or not. So, and there's no way of getting out of that. So, if whatever you're addicted to, stay away from the people bringing it back in your face. Simple as that. And if you can't, bust a fucking bottle over their head. No, it's hard. It's hard. Especially a drug addiction. There's drugs everywhere. This person's from the city, and I'm sure that it's hard for them to get away from drugs. It just comes down to willpower. And if you feel like that willpower is slipping away from you, you need to get help. Either enter into a rehab because you're not ready to be out in the wild. Reach out to a loved one, sponsor, whatever it may be. Just let them know, hey, I'm having these feelings. I need your help. And if they're a decent human being, they're going to help you. Never feel like you can't get help, because help is always there. Every step I take, every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be watching you. All right, so next one. Why do I have so many of these? My child won't stop crying. How can I get my child to stop crying? One word, Prozac. Slip that son of a bitch a pill and tell that motherfucker goodnight. Not even kidding on this one. That's my advice. I don't know. I don't have kids. I don't know how to make the motherfuckers shut up. I don't know, if you rock them to sleep, you fucking throw a bottle into their fucking mouth, you slap them on their ass or their back, you fucking throw them in the dryer. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm the last one you want to ask for parenting advice. But I'll tell you what. You figure out how to shut your damn kid up on command. You let me know, and I'll let everybody else know so they can know the secret to it. All right. There's this boy I like, but I don't know how to tell him that I like him. How should I like him? Put a finger in his asshole. That's what I've always wanted. If a girl likes me, I want her to put a finger in my ass. Now, just grow a vagina and walk up to him and be, hey, I think you're pretty good looking, and I want to possibly demonstrate your Peter. And I think this would be a pretty cool thing if we can go out sometime. Don't be afraid. There's so many times that I feel like, I feel like people are afraid to make that move. People are afraid to. There's so many misconnections because people are afraid to make that step. Well, worst somebody can tell you is no. Well, no's not that bad. I mean, fuck. I'm told no all the damn time. Doesn't mean I don't still do it, but too many fish in the sea to let one no stop you. Now if he starts screaming no, don't, or no, stop, I'm gonna call the police. Then stop. So, all right. Looks like this other person's still typing. What's this one? All right. I want to break up with my girlfriend, but I don't know how to do it. How should I do it? Well, the best way to break up with your girlfriend, if you ask me, from my own personal opinion, is I want you to listen to Eminem's song named Kim. If you're not familiar with it, you can go ahead and YouTube it. And follow every direction that Eminem does in that song. Everything from the tape, the rope, the trunk, the screaming, the dropping the body off into the river. All of that. Follow that. I don't know your relationship. I don't know how y'all are. Just tell her you're not feeling it anymore. Like, hey, broad, just not feeling this anymore. Don't cheat, because then you look like the piece of shit. Even though you're done with your relationship, don't cheat. Just sit down with them. Don't do it over text or phone or Snapchat or whatever the fuck you kids do these days. Don't do that shit. Just be legit about it. Thanks, Hannah. I appreciate it. Just be legit about it. Be a man. Hey, I don't want your ass anymore. I wish you the best in your future endeavors, but put it in your own words, not mine. You don't want to put it in mine. Don't put it in mine. Yeah, no sense of stringing somebody along because you might be comfortable, or you might be, what's the other word I'm looking for here, y'all? Attached. Nah. Go on, brush your shoulders off. Nah. Get that shit off and on to the next one. All right. Speaking on to the next one. I got to move on to the next one. All right. I got a football stuck in my asshole. How do I get it out? I've been live now for 31 minutes, and this is the first message I've got with that. So I appreciate that it took this long to get that message. I'm doing this shit for seriousness. I'm not going to answer that. Push real hard. All right, so... All right. Where's a good one here? Okay, this one seems good. I have a really bad relationship with my mother. We can never see eye to eye. How can I fix my relationship? Well, depending what caused the issue. Again, hello, Carrie. You can listen to more Eminem songs and cleaning up my closet, and you can sue your mother and have a whole bunch of shit. Or you can find the root of it. What's causing the issue? I kind of had the same issue with my biological mother. We don't always see eye to eye, and it's rare that we do, to be honest with you. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, by the way. Subscribe to my channel. I definitely appreciate that. It's something where you got to make amends, depending what the issue is. If it's just something where you guys just got to sit down and find the thin line that's keeping y'all away from each other. A lot of the times, an issue like that might be because you're a lot like your mother, but you might not want to admit it. And that was a lot of my problem. A lot of my character traits were a lot like my mother, and I never wanted to admit it until I got older and realized we share a lot of the same psychological issues, and that comes up from time to time. So that's having a relationship with a parent that goes wrong. It happens. You just got to be the bigger person sometimes. Sometimes if you're not, it's just such a touchy situation. Sometimes you just got to be the bigger person. Sometimes you got to man up or woman up and be the person to be like, all right, mom, all right, dad, let's fix this. Sometimes the parents won't. So, all right, I ordered a large pizza, and when it came, I don't know if it was a joke, but literally nothing on it. Just the crust, no sauce, cheese toppings, nothing. Fuck do you want me to do about it? Order another goddamn pizza or go complain. I don't know. Whatever. So, fuck your pizza. All right. My baby daddy's a piece of shit. He won't pay child support. He'll never come see his child. How do I handle this situation? Stop opening up your legs to fuckboys. How about that? Stop having piece of shit baby daddies while you're young and with motherfuckers you know that aren't gonna stick around. How about that? Seriously, that's my only answer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you're honestly somebody that posts on Facebook all the damn time about your baby daddy being a piece of shit. For one, everybody on Facebook is sick of seeing you post about your baby daddy being a piece of shit. I'm really sorry for going off on you right now, but you wanting the truth, so I'm giving it to you. Stop bitching and moaning about your baby daddy and focus more on your child and getting a job yourself, because we both know you're unemployed. Get a job yourself and take care of that baby yourself. You're not the only single mother out there trying to do it on her own. Okay? Stop worrying about your baby daddy and what your baby daddy thinks and what your baby daddy's doing, and worry about yourself and your child. And if your baby daddy comes back in the picture, then so be it. This is where you can go ahead and inbox me and call me an asshole, and I'm going to tell you that I know, and you know this too, so. Probably shouldn't have asked me that question. Next. All right. Advice on how to get over being depressed over my ex-fiance of almost 5 years with a 3-month breakup. I got pregnant in that time and got back together. Well, he left me on the day we were supposed to get married. Ooh. And I've been having my son's biological dad take him a lot because I just can't do anything besides sleep and party. I need to go back to being a mom, but can't stop being depressed. Well, sleeping and partying can be addicting. How can I say this without being an asshole? Because I was just an asshole to one person. I can't do it twice in a row. Stop partying and being a mother, and start being a mother. I agree. That kind of lifestyle and depression, they go hand in hand. Partying, drinking, and depression, they are fire and gasoline. They go together. And it's not a good mix-up. Partying and alcohol is a depressant. Take it from an alcoholic. Alcohol is going to fuel that depression. What you need to do is signal that energy to something more positive in your life. Instead of going out and partying, do something else. Go out with some friends that you might have. Go out and do something with the people that make you smile, such as your child. You know, instead of partying, just as someone just commented, woman up, and just take your child. Do something with your child instead. Time will heal all wounds. I promise you that. Time will heal that wound. But if you sit there and you dwell on the past and you decide that you don't want to move on to the future, you're going to sit there stagnant with the same thoughts in your mind. The same thing that's bringing you down is going to continue to bring you down if you just sit there and keep doing the same things over and over again. That's not going to change. So my advice to you is change what you're doing. Change your whole itinerary. Change your whole aspect on life. Instead of doing the things that you continue to do something different. I think that's about as basic as I can put it. Just do something different. Somebody calls you up and hits you up with that party, find a substitute for that party. Every time someone hits you up to do something with your daughter instead. Something more positive. Bottom line is, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're not going to improve in life. You're going to keep on dwelling on the same bullshit over and over and over again. It's a fucked up situation, and what he did to you, it's harsh. That's harsh. But sweetheart, it's been 5 years. If you're still turning those wheels 5 years later, he's winning. He's still holding you down, while I promise you he's moved the fuck on. At least mentally he has, or physically. And you're just letting those wheels turn. A light switch has to hit. Pow! And you need to wake up one morning, put a smile on your face, and be motivated that day. And take one day at a time. Because a day turns into a couple days, which turns into a week, month, so on and so forth. It improves. It takes time. But if you keep sitting in the same space, you're not going to go anywhere else. Alright, let me see if I have any more. All right, and this person just messaged me and said the person left her this past April, but they were together for 5 months. Why the fuck is people trying to call me right now? So, all right, I understand that. It's been a couple months. That's you're still going to be in the depressed phase. When my ex and I broke up, I was depressed for damn near 8 months. I'm not saying it's the best way to do it. I'm not saying that I was right. I'm saying it's part of the process. I'll give yourself another couple weeks, and you'll be back to yourself. Just get the fuck out of the bars. Stop partying. You need to get away from that shit, because the more that you do that, more it's going to bring you down. Believe me, I know, because that's what I did, and it just made me more depressed. So just stop partying. Stop partying. So, all right, y'all. That will be it for tonight. I'm sorry that Facebook did not allow me to do what I needed to do. So we brought it here to YouTube. Thank y'all for who tuned in tonight. Just a short video. You know, it's hard to keep everybody. You know, it's just 12 people. I don't have any messages left. So we'll do this more often. I promise y'all. So I love you all. I had fun. Give me some feedback in my inbox. Thank y'all and have a good night.